Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Randy here from RTS Mobile. It is a beautiful Sunday here in Los Angeles, California. Happy New Year's Eve to everybody, and if you're a day ahead of me, Happy New Year's. We're going to go into 2018 nice and strong. Should be a great new year. So what I want to do today is give you guys a short video on how to train troops, even if you have high upkeep. What do I mean by upkeep? Let's start with the basics. Upkeep is how much food it costs your troops to live. Your estimated upkeep is down here at the bottom. So you have to be able to manage your protected food, which is in your storehouse. You need to be able to manage that amount against your estimated upkeep and make sure that you have enough food income to be able to train troops every 4 hours or so, however often you come on. So I'll take you first to a look at my resource production area. Some of my stone and my iron are a little bit low level. I'm castle level 17, so I'm not a super big, not a super big castle here. You can see most of my food farms, I have as many as I can build. They're all level 14, with one of them at level 17 here. And I have two more, my last two going up to 14 now. So my total food income here, my total food income is about 28,000 versus my upkeep of 200,000. I'm just rounding it for easy numbers here. So 28 against this, that means if I collect my food every couple minutes, it's going to be eaten away about 10 times as fast as I can collect it. But if I let my food all gather and kind of build up here, go to the info here, you can see I can get 32,000 food, each one of my food receptacles, each one of my farms. So you got about 250,000 food I can get from my farms, on top of my minimum that I can hold in my depot of 450,000. So if I have my depot, if I collect my food up until I get 450,000 here, and I gather some food to get to 450, I can collect another 250, give or take, from my food farms every couple hours. So I also want to show you that you can gather a huge amount of food even if you're reinforcing your buddy. So I'm going to go ahead and reinforce my MOF's liege here, Assault. He is a badass mofo. I'm going to go ahead and send him some reinforcements. And then, hang on, send a little bit more infantry here. Send him some reinforcements. And then what I'm going to do to protect my troops for when my shield falls off, and also to gather a huge amount of food, I'm going to go find some good food plots here. You can see the level 6 food plots give you 130,000 food. Okay, it'll take you about 10 hours to gather them. So you're going to go hide your troops on a food plot. I'm going to send a full march just because I have a lot of troops here. I don't want to have troops hiding in my base. If you've seen my Protect Your Troops So You Don't Die videos, then you know that having a lot of troops hanging out in your base for no reason is a good way to get a big repair bill, big healing bill at the medic there at the hospital. So you want to find 2 level 6 foods to gather. Okay, just going to send all my troops to gather. Very good. So each one of these level 6 will give you 130,000. Okay, so you have 260,000 plus 250,000 is about 500,000, plus your 450,000 from your depot. You can essentially, you can't get 900,000 food every 4 or 5 hours, but you can get about 900,000 food every 9 hours to get your training on. So you may not be able to have 100% uptime on your training, but if you manage your gathering, you send troops out to gather at the same time as you empty your food farms here. The the food that you gather won't be eaten right away because it's going to be collected up here and it's going to be protected by your depot. How's my depot? It's going to be protected by your depot. That's not my depot. I'll find the depot. We'll get the depot. Here we go. By your storehouse. So this means your upkeep will never reduce your total food below 460,000, which means I can gather comfortably up to 460,000, and then after I get the 460,000, I have to time my gathering with my food collection to get that 500,000 food from gathering and collecting all my food at once, and then it'll give me 900,000 food to train with. I use about 540,000 food to do my training. And then depending on what traps you build, some traps cost a lot of food. Like this one is 100,000 food. And then if you go down a level to some of your wood spikes, you get wood. I mean, each trap uses different types of resources, so make sure you're not using the food one if you're having trouble getting food. And that's it. I want to keep this video short and sweet. Thanks for watching. Happy New Year's, ladies and gentlemen, and stay tuned for more great videos and stuff. I'll do my best to give you guys lots of tips and advice on this game. And then I am working on developing a troop statistic calculator. I just developed a troop statistic calculator on rtsmobile.com for a different game, the Clash of Kings and Clash of Kings of the West. So I'm working on developing a calculator for your troops for Game of Thrones Conquest, and what it will do is give you the strongest march you can against your enemies. You can calculate your total march power. Give me about 2 or 3 days here. I should have that up and running. Very excited. You only have to be a free member at rtsmobile.com in order to view it. You don't have to be a donator, but if you'd like to donate to the site, you're more than welcome to donate. Alright, I love you long time. Enjoy the rest of your holiday, and we will see you, ladies and gentlemen, later. If I can find the off button. Alright. Excellent.